Deep in the heart of the Western Ghats, surrounded by lush green forests and flowing rivers, lies a hidden paradise, the Aanejhari Butterfly Camp. This jungle lodge's retreat is a gateway to the Mukambika Wildlife Sanctuary, home to an incredible variety of birds and wildlife. The journey here is an adventure itself, off-roading through the jungle with nature unfolding at every turn. But the real magic begins when you start exploring. From the melodious call of the Malabar Whistling Thrush to the vibrant hues of the Malabar Trogon, Anejhari is a dream for birdwatchers and nature lovers. This trip is all about embracing the untouched wilderness of Aanejhari. So, without any further ado, let's get started with the video. Aanejhari Butterfly Camp is situated at a distance of 55 kilometers from Kundapura jetty, deep inside the Mukambika Wildlife Sanctuary in the Western Ghats. This property is managed by the Jungle Lodges and Resorts chain, a government-run ecotourism body of Karnataka. As we drive through the winding roads, the air turns cooler and the forest comes alive. The chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, this is a different world, a world where nature thrives in its purest form. And finally, we arrive at Aanejhari Butterfly Camp after a 1-hour drive. The campus is about 1.2 kilometers from the main road deep inside the jungle. The ride was rough and bumpy, but that made it more exciting. After a bumpy ride through the forest, we finally reach the parking area. Surrounded by tall trees and sound of birds, it felt like a peaceful retreat deep inside nature. As the name suggests, you can find variety of butterflies here, but that is mostly during the monsoon. We have come in the winter season when their activity is a bit less. The campus is huge with 4 tents, 6 to 7 wooden cottages and a 10 people dormitory here. We chose a tent package which can accommodate up to 3 people. The tents are quite spacious with all the useful amenities, typical of all jailer properties. Even the washrooms are big and clean. This property is operated through solar energy, so hot water is available only on specific time slots and on request to the staff. One thing to note, there is no power backup here. It's just you and nature, untouched and peaceful. These are the wooden cottages. I will give a link to book this property in the description box. Do check that as well. There is a 3 kilometers trekker's trail which takes you to a waterfall. Currently the route is closed. As we stepped in, we could truly feel the wilderness all around us, away from the noise of the city. Beside the resort, the Sopernica River flows gently, adding to the beauty of this place. You can sit by the bank for hours, listening to the sound of flowing water and just unwind in the middle of nature. The river is also full of colorful fishes. Standing by the bank, you can see them swimming in the clear water, a perfect place to relax. Golghar is the dining area of all jailer properties. Food in all jailer properties is top notch. This is no exception. You guys can check the itinerary here. There is also a bird hide here, a perfect spot to watch birds up close. In the afternoon, colorful birds of the Western Ghats gather here, making it an amazing place for birdwatching. We positioned the camera and waited for the birds to arrive. And boy oh boy, what a show it was! The Crimson-backed Sunbird was the first to arrive. It has a striking crimson-red back and a metallic green head and a black throat, making it one of the most beautiful sunbirds. This bird is endemic to the Western Ghats of India. They are highly active and agile, constantly flitting between flowers and branches. Next to come was an Indian white-eye. It is a small yellow bird with a distinctive white color eye ring. They are highly social birds, always seen in flocks. It was a rare occasion to see it alone. The dark-fronted babbler was next to arrive. This is a small, secretive and highly vocal bird found in the dense undergrowth of the forest across India and Sri Lanka. They are known for its social behavior and constant chattering as it moves through the thick vegetation in small groups. Despite their loud calls, these birds rarely emerge into the open, making them challenging to photograph. As we were filming the babbler, someone from the outside shouted Trogon. There it was, the beautiful Malabar Trogon male, perfectly perched. It is one of the most striking and sought-after birds of the Western Ghats. With its vivid colors, calm demeanor, and preference for dense forests, spotting this elusive species is always a special moment for birdwatchers. The female was also there in the adjacent branch. Despite its bright colors, the Malabar Trogon remains well hidden in the shadows of the forest. The presence of this bird indicates a rich, undisturbed habitat. We came back to the hide. The grey-headed canary flycatcher perched quietly on a branch just behind the bird bath. With its delicate frame, sharp calls, and constant movement, it makes a challenging bird to photograph. These birds are mainly found in dense forest, plantations, and wooden gardens. This individual was scanning the surrounding for an insect catch and soon flew away from the spot. Next came the white-bellied blue flycatcher straight in the bird bath. This bird is also endemic to the Western Ghats of India. Look at the striking blue color. The male has a brilliant deep blue back and head with a pure white belly that stands out against the forest shadows. It was taking a quick bath, a refreshing moment in the warm afternoon. And just like that, it was gone. As we were filming the birds in the hide, our eyes went to a big black bird on the tree branch. A fork-tailed Drongo Cuckoo. This bird is an excellent mimic, not only resembling drongos but also copying their behavior, possibly to avoid aggression from other birds. The Asian brown flycatcher was in a nearby tree branch. It is a small migratory bird often spotted in forest, garden and wooded areas. A quiet, watchful presence in the forest, simple yet graceful. Meanwhile, in the bird bath, the Malabar Whistling Thrush arrived. This striking bird, with its glossy blue-black plumage, is known for its melodious whistling calls. It took a quick evening bath. The flame-throated bulbul also came and perched on the branch nearby. This beautiful bird is named so because of the bright red flame-colored throat. This Indian blue robin female was next to come. Unlike the males, which has a blue, orange and white plumage, the females are more subdued in color, with olive-brown plumage and a faint eye stripe, helping them blend into the forest understory. The activity in the hide suddenly picked up. birds starting arriving one after the other. Suddenly, a flash of brilliant turquoise blue caught our eye. A bird-eater flycatcher had arrived. Perched gracefully on a slender branch, this stunning blue bird stood out against the deep green forest. Its entire body, from head to tail, shimmered in a striking shade of blue, with a slightly darker mask around its eyes. It sat there, upright and alert, scanning its surroundings with curiosity. Unlike most flycatchers that stick to the canopy, this one is often seen in open areas, perched prominently as it waits to catch flying insects. Meanwhile, the puff-throated babbler arrived at the bath. It is a small brown bird found in the dense forest and undergrowth. It gets its name from the fluffy, streaked throat which stands out against its otherwise plain body. And just like that, it vanished into the undergrowth. The black-napped monarch came and sat on the branch. This small and elegant flycatcher is known for his vibrant sky blue color and a distinctive black patch on the back of his head. Found in forest and woodlands, it flits around the trees, always in search of tiny insects. Due to its elegant movements and vibrant plumage, this bird is often considered a symbol of beauty in nature. The orange-headed thrush was hiding behind the bushes for a long time, finally had the courage to come to the bird bath. The first thing you will notice about the bird is its striking orange color, contrasting with the blue in the wings. This bird is shy and secretive, often remaining hidden in the undergrowth, making it difficult to spot despite its bright colors. This is a brown-cheeked falveta, a small, secretive bird found in the forests of South and Southeast Asia. It is a social bird, rarely seen alone, and plays an important role in mixed flocks by helping locate food and alerting others to danger. Unlike bright-colored songbirds, this little falveta blends perfectly with the forest floor. Just a brief glimpse of this elusive bird, yet another special moment in the heart of the wild. Light was fading away, and this white-bellied blue flycatcher female was the last bird to come to the hide. Then it headed straight to the bath, splashing water, and flew away, concluding an awesome afternoon session. We also saw night fell and we were relaxing in our room. Suddenly, one of the staff knocked the door and said there is a special animal has come inside the campus. An Indian crested porcupine. It was right outside the kitchen, feeding cautiously. We held our breath, trying not to make a sound. this was a rare and exciting sighting. These nocturnal creatures are usually shy and hard to spot. And just like that, our brief but incredible encounter ended. What a way to close the day.
Hey guys, good morning from Anejhari Butterfly Camp. It's around 6:30 in the morning. Now the sun hasn't risen yet fully. So today is our last day at Anejhari Butterfly Camp. We have a morning session today. So we are planning to go to the hide again.
The morning at Aanejari is pure magic. The crisp, cool air carries the fresh scent of the damp earth and wildflowers. We'll be leaving for Bangalore today, but before that, we decided to spend some time in the hide. High up in the treetops, just outside the hide, a playful pair of Malabar giant squirrels put on a spectacular show. They seem to be enjoying a little morning snack, but there's more to it than just food. These squirrels share a special bond, often seen engaging in playful interaction. With their stunning coats of deep maroon, rust and golden hues, these elusive tree dwellers are truly a sight to behold. And just like that, they vanish into their emerald kingdom, leaving us with a fleeting glimpse of their secret world. This white-bellied blue flycatcher came, bathed itself, ready to start a new day. It was interrupted by the brown-cheeked falveta, who also came for a morning bath. The activity on the morning was much less compared to the afternoon session yesterday. We also managed to see this beautiful green Babbler, a hard bird to film and photograph as it constantly moves along the branches. That was all we could see as we headed back towards Bangalore. This place is a true retreat into nature, where every sound, every movement, and every encounter tells a story. Whether it's the enchanting calls of the Malabar Whistling Thrush, the rare glimpse of a Trogon, or even the unexpected sighting of a porcupine, Aanejhari never ceases to amaze. But for now, it's time to wrap up this journey. I'll be back once again to explore, to document, and to lose myself in the wild. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up icon and subscribe to my channel if you haven't had. Hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos from wildlife captured. Goodbye for now and see you in my next adventure.